Hello my dear children, welcome back in my geography class. Today we shall continue the chapter Physical Features of India. In previous class you have learned what is the meaning of physical features, what is the meaning of relief, different classification of relief, the forces, formation of landforms, plate tectonics and plate boundaries. Today, we are going to discuss an interesting topic, and that is the formation of Indian subcontinent. In previous classes, we discussed about the plate tectonic theory. So, according this theory, the Earth's lithosphere is broken into distinct plates which are floating in a ductile layer called asthenosphere. And you know the asthenosphere means the upper part of the mantle. Plates move horizontally over the asthenosphere as rigid unit. And remember, convectional current in the mantle that are generated due to the thermal gradients are responsible for this movement. So, the movement of the crustal plates cause the formation of various landforms and is the principal cause of all earth movement. Okay, earth has been formed out as 7 major tectonic plates and some more minor plates, is it now? And remember, this movement have also influenced the evolution of the present landforms features of India. Okay, so let's start with that. About 300 million years ago, Earth did not have 7 continents, but instead one massive supercontinent called as Pangaea, and this theory is called continental drift theory, proposed by Alfred Wegener in 1912. The theory deals with the distribution of the oceans and the continents. According to Wegener's continental drift theory, all the continents were one single continental mass called Pangaea. Okay, so Pangaea was a supercontinent in Earth history. Pangaea began developing over 300 million years ago, eventually making up 1/3 of Earth's surface. The remainder of the planet was an enormous ocean known as Panthalassa. Around 200 million years ago, magma began swell up through a weakness means the fault, into the Earth's crust, creating the volcanic rift zone that would eventually break the supercontinent into pieces. So, remember, the Pangaea was surrounded by a single ocean called Panthalassa. Pangaea further split into two big continental masses. The southern part is known as Gondwana or peninsular part, and the northern part is called as Laurasia or Angara land. The Gondwana part comprised together with modern Africa, Australia, Antarctica and South America, and the northern part is comprised with the North America and Eurasia. India was a part of supercontinent Gondwana land about 140 million years ago. When the supercontinent split up, a tectonic part composed of India and modern Madagascar started to drift away. Then India split from Madagascar and drifted northeastward with a velocity of about 20 cm per year and colliding with the Eurasian plate. Nowadays, India is still moving up about 4 cm per year due to the resistance of Eurasian plate. And the neat result is that the subcontinent of India had been born. So enough for today's class. We'll meet in our next class. Till now, bye. Happy learning.